Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to laugh out loud? Please join me in welcoming our host for the first half, Alden Barnes!
Hello! How's everyone doing? Welcome to the Everyone Knows DAVIN show. By a show of hands, who does not know DAVIN? Liars, pants on fires. The joke is, for those of you who don't know, whenever we go out with DAVIN in campus, there are always people stopping to talk to him. And so we thought we could sell a lot of tickets. We just themed it around him. And we were right! Okay, I like the chanting, well done. This is an improv show. Who has not gone to an improv show before? Okay, so quite a few of you, but not all of you. For those who don't know, improv is made up 100% on the spot. So there are no scripts, there are no censorships, there are no relationships. It's all on the spot. And to help us make up these things, we go to you, the audience, for suggestions. So to warm you up a little bit, everyone on this side, what's your favorite color? Oh, purple, that's not a good color. From the middle section, where do you want to live when you grow up? I'm sure, wow.
North Dakota.
Who could have said Utah? From over here, what's your name?
Joseph.
Hey, Joseph, nice to meet you. I could also ask a specific group of people for a suggestion. So, like, people with brown eyes, what did you eat for breakfast this morning?
Eggs.
Oh, eggs are good for you. And maybe like all the single women. What's your phone number? If you did shout it out, I didn't hear you. Come talk to me afterwards. All right, let's get started. Whenever I say a specific phrase, I need you all to go crazy. Like clapping, screaming, shouting, wailing, crying, praying. Just give me all the noise you can muster. And that phrase is, players to the front. That was good. Exactly like that. So let's call up our players and get started. Players to the front! She's not going to be called this for long. Noelle Hunter! He lights up the room. It's Andrew 11th Candle Haviland! He's pretty smart. Kade Haviland! He'll always give you some good advice. Logan Cropper! I think I know his last name. Caryotakis! And I don't have anything funny to say about her, but she's pretty good at improv. Allison Dahl! Okay. Well, now that we have everyone up here, we can... What? What? Huh?
players.
All right, let's get started with our first game, shall we? What I'm going to need is 2 audience volunteers. And not a very bright crowd. Yes, you and you. Okay, come on up. What I need from you is, players to the front. Okay. 2 players, step forward. And what are your names, by the way? Thomas and Courtney. Okay. So one of you come over here to Andrew and the other to Dad. What I need you to do is position them. Just position these players any way you like, and that is going to be the suggestion for the first scene. At any time, the players in the back. The players in the back can shout out freeze, and they'll go and take a place of one of the players. You can sit down. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause. Okay, so at any time, the players in the back will shout freeze, and they'll swap out with these players, and they'll start a new scene with the same poses that the players are in. So without further ado, players, are you ready for the game of freeze tag?
Yes!
I think the radiation's getting to me.
Yep, that's a lot of radiation. A very large amount of radiation.
I tried plugging my nose and my ear at the same time.
That's not how radiation works.
I've gotten that out, thank you.
Here's your gas mask.
Freeze. Here comes the air.
Mom, please. I'm 16. She's right there. Mom, I'm sorry.
It's my microphone. Give it back to me.
Why are you such an attention hog, Jeremy?
Just look at the crowds.
They're here for me, Jeremy.
Freeze! Right here, John. Give it all you got.
Freeze! I do have one dying wish.
Please.
If you let me, it's just, I never got to see the top of Everest.
Freeze! I love arm wrestling with advantage.
You know, sometimes life is like an arm wrestling match where one person is above the other. I don't know what the takeaway is, but it's important. Let's move on. You, sir, you look like you're pretty smart. What's the thing that's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G? That's right! That's the name of this next game. I need Noelle, Andrew, and Allison, players to the front. Okay. Sir, can you give us a quick rundown of how the alphabet works? That's correct, again! We're gonna see a scene where these players will have to speak alphabetically. So the first line will start with a letter, and then the next letter in the alphabet, and so on. It's pretty simple. So we'll need 2 suggestions for this scene. From the front 3-4 rows of this audience, what is a an object that's about yay big.
A frisbee.
Frisbee, perfect. And you, what's the middle letter of your middle name? C. Oh, that's nice and close to the beginning. All right, players, this is the game of alphabet soup. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
Cheers. Just because we haven't unpacked our dishes yet doesn't mean we can't enjoy some lovely stew. Honey, I worked hard on that.
Dinner was bad.
Extremely bad, so bad you gotta chuck it out our 10th story window.
Frighteningly bad. Frighteningly bad.
Gee, I think my mom was right about you.
Hey.
I love you, but
Just when I behave.
Kent, it's not like that.
Look at us. We've been living here for 10 years.
Maybe you could stand to unpack things other than your hobbies, Kent.
No more of this.
Perhaps we can reconsider.
Quiet, someone's at the door.
Oh, Regina, it's me, your friendly neighbor.
Stop!
Turn around.
Unique that you smiled at my husband and not me, Regina. We're all Regina. Very suspicious if I do say so myself. Where do you get these things from, Regina? X-rays. Not my lipstick on this one.
You've got the wrong idea.
0% certain am I that you are faithful to me, Kent.
All right, I'll just leave you guys.
Better run.
Could we just finish dinner in peace?
Dinner's out the window, Kent.
We have a kind of a running gag at Laugh Out Loud where we try to not do marital infidelity, but it always happens. Okay. This next game, we will be seeing a slideshow of a trip that the players have recently gone on. So from the back 2 lines, where is somewhere that you have gone in the last year?
Idaho.
The Bering Sea.
Germany.
Oregon.
Little Caesars. You know, I like that. Yeah, Little Caesars is a little unconventional, but I think we can do it. This is the game of Slideshow, and I need my players to the front. Okay, any second now. Almost there, and we are ready, and just the tip. Alright. Players, are you ready for the game of slide?
No.
Oh, can we get the lights back on? Okay. Way to kill the mood.
Sorry, everybody.
Part of the bit, or like? Yeah, actually, that's not part of the bit. They just like.
All right, well, why don't you tell us about your trip to Little Caesars, how that went? Okay. Oh, now I think, yep. We're ready! Okay, players, are you ready?
Yes! Brenda, remember that one time we went to Little Caesars?
Yeah, that was like the craziest weekend.
Yeah, mom told me to take you. And I had to take pictures as proof, so I think we should go through them and make sure.
You took pictures? You never take pictures, Tom. Wait, let's see the first one.
Oh, no, not the first one. We don't have to see the first one. Okay. That was right before I was told I had to take you. I was there standing, smiling.
Oh, and that was Mom got to tell you? So short.
Yeah, or I'm tall. Yeah.
No,
Both.
Tom, no.
Anyways.
Well, what was it like after she told you? I was so excited, Tom.
Despair doesn't cover it.
Oh.
I was gonna go on a date, and I had to bring you with us.
Wait, what? Wasn't there a girl there who kept kind of like,
Yep, that was her.
what is her name?
Courtney.
Courtney was great. I think she and I really hit it off. You can see in this picture.
I'll have you know, that was the last time I ever saw her.
Well, anyway, let's skip ahead to when they finally gave us the pizza. I remember it was like really, 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 really good.
I'm not quite sure what was happening. I think I was starting to fall asleep. I don't.
What was the picture right after this one?
Yeah. Yeah, I fell asleep.
That was our server, Louis.
He was the cashier, Brenda.
Oh.
They don't have servers at Little Caesars.
I really liked Louis.
Yeah.
I thought he was really nice. I think he liked me too.
No, Brenda, no.
Well, what about this one? This picture's proof. This picture is definitely proof that Louis is definitely going to.
You kept trying to talk to him, and he stuffs pizza in his mouth. He does not have to talk to you.
Anyway, then there was.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, that was when my legs both broke.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I think there was a gif of that happening.
Oh, that's right. Hang on, let's play the GIF.
Oh yeah, you said, look at me, look how fast I can run, and I held up my legs.
Start studying my cruise mindset.
Up it goes again. Davin, as we all know, is a master of history. And above all else, a master of, like, 1st, 2nd century BC literature. And so, we're gonna be seeing a scene where Davin gets to use all that knowledge to guess what's going on. So I need Davin, Logan, and Christopher, players to the front. And everyone say, Davin, ciao. Okay. So, Logan and Christopher have dreamed a dream, and Davin is going to have to interpret what that dream means. Except he won't hear what the thing is, he'll have to guess. And so, let's get a suggestion for that. What I need from these 2 rows here. What is something, I'll turn off my mic so he doesn't hear. What's something, what's an event that wasn't around 100 years ago?
Those are two that were way bigger. So it's just like this big. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. We have like a plum on.
As the thing that he is dreaming. So here's the thing. Let's call Davin back in with a shout of, "We are here! We are here!" Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Take it away.
Brother Davin. Brother, be seated. Please, sit. What happened? We must explain to you this vision that we have had. We have dreamed a great dream. A great dream. and curious was the content thereof.
Curious.
Curious indeed. Yeah,
Tell me more.
I will tell. Davin, I beheld a great multitude. All of them were gathered together in great rejoicing through all the hours of the day.
Every hour.
Every hour, yea, unto the very last.
Until the 4th watch.
Until the 4th watch where they gathered, until the 11th hour. And they did rejoice together, Davin.
Yea, and many of them sought a kiss.
As in the kisses that we seek.
Of course, Davin, the holy kisses that every brother must seek. But Davin, they did gather together in the cities and in the streets, and they did raise up their voices in great rejoicings.
Rejoicing.
And they did,
Because of the kissing.
but you must understand, they awaited Davin. They did await the descending of a great light. As though from the heavens, and brightly did it shine upon them.
Brightly. Upon the kissing.
The kissing was a minor thing.
They did look upon this light through eyes clad in numbers. There were numbers. Proud.
Did the numbers make sense?
No. They were strange. They were all identical. These numbers that had been pierced through their very centers.
Were they 4 numbers on their faces?
Yea, there were
4 they were indeed. Now that thou sayest, 4 they were indeed, and they did wait, and there were numbers not only upon their faces, but upon the light which did descend.
Was it also upon their lips?
Maybe sometime.
Did they speak out great numbers?
They did speak out many numbers in unison
Upon
with
their
their
lips,
chant.
yes.
Yes. They did wait and they did count together, brother.
Yes.
They did count the seconds as though they were aeons.
10. 9.
Yes.
8.
Yea, verily. But thou understandest not, brother. All this was but a foreshadowing. It was but a type of things to come. For it was not the 4th watch which they did await. It was not the 11th hour of the night.
Yea, brother, there was a great noise and then a silence.
And they did all return to their dwellings, and they did sleep many hours.
And upon the next day, they did none of them labor.
Yea, not a man did labor, but they did eat the sweet breads that they found in their own domiciles.
and a great many were afflicted with a terrible pain,
A pain in their bowels.
as though they had not had water in many days.
A pain upon the bowels and the head.
Yes, a great pain.
And for some, their hearts.
Yes. Though the night before was joyous, this day which followed for many was
Brothers.
sorrowful.
I believe I know what this is.
Knowest thou that?
I believe so. Brethren, I believe there be a name for this, written in the ancient scripts.
Oh,
This name be called New Year's Eve.
Underhand rules. Underhand. Man, that's such a stupid.
That shows on the 25th. Here.
It's October, which means it's pretty much Halloween. And so we're gonna play a spooky game. Wow, you all did it with me, thank you. I'm gonna need an audience volunteer who is comfortable being moved around on stage. I know you, I can't take you. Yeah, will you come up and do it? All right. Awesome, and what is your name?
I'm Sophie.
Sophie, okay, perfect. Sophie, you are gonna sit right here, and your role is a dead person. Yeah. Oh, she's perfect, isn't she? Okay, yes. In this scene, Andrew is gonna be moving all the players around and speaking for them, and lots of chaos will ensue. So, players, are you ready? Oh, let's get a suggestion. Yeah. From people who are kind of in the middle, all the way on down. What is a relationship that isn't a family relationship?
Girlfriend.
Gymnastics.
Netflix.
Stop. What did you say? A gymnastics coach. That is perfect. All right. That's your suggestion, gymnastics coach. Players, are you ready for the game of dead bodies?
Yes.
Take it away.
All right, it's time for the performance. Come on, guys. By the way, if you had the lasagna that was in the break room, I heard it was really bad. Oh. There's no time. Oh, goodness. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's right, move those arms. I'm tired, coach, and my mind, it is troubled. Tell me more, my child. I don't know if I want to perform. I'm just so nervous. This is a hard life. Listen. You're stronger than you know. I don't know, I feel kind of weak right now. You'll be fine. It's just pressure to perform in front of a crowd.
I'm so ready to see the gymnastics game! Woo! 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 Yeah.
I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. I'm ready for gymnastics, coach. Oh, look at my form. Very good. Hey, I'm supposed to be the preferred student. Stop looking at him. Well, who wouldn't want to look at this?
Maybe the problem isn't throwing overhand or underhand. It's just us. Okay, moving on. We're gonna play a game called Revolver, and I need all. No, not all. Christopher, Kade, Logan, and Allison, players in the front. Okay, so in this game of Revolver, I will tell the players to rotate at different times. And when I tell them to rotate, they'll have to rotate and form a new scene whenever I say to rotate. Let's get 4 suggestions for these 4 different scenes. From the front few rows over here, I need a location that you've never been to.
A bank vault.
What was that? A bank vault. Very nice. Rotate. From the front row, what I need is a non-familial relationship. Yeah, all right. Dentist. From people who are on the leftmost. Okay, just everyone on this side. What is a phrase that you've heard, but not every day?
Get in there, let's go.
Get in there, let's go! Yeah! And lastly, from people who wear glasses. This guy just takes his glasses off. Just say the first word that pops into your head. Bananas. Perfect. Okay, let's go around and review what all the suggestions are.
Bank vault.
Rotate.
Dentist.
Rotate.
Get in there! Let's go!
Rotate.
Bananas.
Rotate. Oh, that's 4. Okay. Players, are you ready for the game of Revolver?
Yes.
Whenever you're ready, take it away.
Man, I'm so glad you're nursing your day job so you got the stethoscope and everything.
I lost track. You were so loud.
Oh, sorry. I can keep watching.
Yes, go keep watch. Make sure nobody comes in here, including you.
What does this button do under the table?
What? No!
Rotate.
Lawrence, I've been your dentist for a long time.
Yeah, Doc?
I keep a drawer full of your teeth. I like to look at them from time to time.
Is that why you said I needed all those root canals?
Yes, but there's something I need to show you.
Rotate.
Get in there, let's go. This homemade submarine ain't gonna dive itself. You ready to see what's at the bottom of this baby?
I really find it strange that we're exploring a baby, but yes. Rotate.
Ready to catch?
Oh, yeah, careful. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, my God, slow down, jeez.
Did you just? No! I'm coming to help.
There's no way I'm gonna stand up. This is the slipperiest surface I've ever encountered.
No, he's done. Oh!
I know, right?
Rotate.
I mean, at least we can spend more quality time together now.
Quality.
Yeah. Cellmates for life.
Get me out of
tooth fairy. She does not appreciate my stepping on her domain.
Well, to be honest, I don't really either, man. They're my teeth. And I didn't get paid for them.
Rotate.
This is such a wild future in medical technology. We've been shrunk down to the size of an anvil.
Rotate 4 times.
2, 3,
4. So, the exit's coming. Brace for impact. Put your hands on my shoulders.
Well, peppers are fairly cushy these days.
Reverse rotate.
Wait, Doc, so you're saying if I get 2 people's teeth, and then those 2 people get 2 more people's teeth, we'll be rich?
So we have come to the final game of the first half. After this next game, there will be a 10-minute intermission. There will be no refreshments. But we do need your help. In the second half, we're going to play a game, and we need people to write stuff on slips of paper. I think it'll be up here. But if not, then just trust me.
Yes, it will be up there.
Awesome. Okay. So those are the only 2 things we have. So let's move on. This is the game of story, and I need all my players to the front. Okay. I'm gonna get the suggestion, and then I'll explain what it does. No. Okay. From the back left side, I am going to need an adjective. Small. Oh, that's an adjective. To be honest, I didn't know what an adjective was until today. And from the back over there, I'm gonna need an occupation. Philanthropist.
I'll call it occupation.
Okay, we're gonna tell a story, and when I point at someone, they're going to have to speak. And when I stop pointing at them, they'll have to stop speaking. If they mess up or I don't like what they say, then I'll just kick them off the stage. And so this story will be called Davin, the Small Philanthropist.
Some days, Davin just felt so small. But today wasn't one of those days.
For at long last, he had had a meaningful impact on the world. He finally figured out
How to earn dozens of dollars at a time.
He'd spent so many years working as a small worker at big banking
companies. But now he was the one with the sacks of cash in the back
Rooms of those companies. He was stealing like Robin Hood. Dozens and dozens of sacks of cash. To give to the people.
That was 2 of. Dozens of. That's the thing. Give her a round of applause. We'll continue right where we left off with
Davin, the Small Philanthropist.
He heaved and he hoed and lifted the sack upon his back.
He took the sack to the table he'd set up right next to the street. Wearing a mask.
And to each passerby, he would lift $1 almost as large as his whole self. And would say, "Excuse me,
Christopher, that's very silly." Goodbye.
bring us back.
Let the story go on! All right, enough out of you guys. Let's start the kind of the exposition. We're gonna move a little ahead to chapter 3 of
Davin, the small philanthropist.
Mr. Davin, you've changed my life with this scholarship, little Timmy said.
Then Timmy's dad entered the room. Timmy, where did you get that money?
Timmy's dad worked at the big bank. And he was furious at what...
To know where his son, who was smaller than Davin, had
Gotten those dozens of dollars it cost to get to art school.
Dad, it was just from a friend.
Davin hid under the table. No one saw him or his small...
Stature permitted a
lovely means of hiding, especially from big bank men. A big bank man who would recognize him in an instant, for he had worked.
You know, we already clarified who he was. That was easy.
The table shook as Davin repressed a cough.
You know what we always say, the best art is the art of banking.
Davin's nose started twitching. He felt a sneeze coming on. Oh no, he thought to himself.
I can't hold...
Shoo! Oh!
How old are you? 22. Let's skip to chapter 22 of
Davin, the small philanthropist.
It had taken many years of healing for the bruises on Davin's throat to heal.
But it was healing enough when he finally saw Timmy's Renaissance-era sculpture exhibit.
Wow, Davin, I'm just so glad you believed in me. Timmy
said, with a tear running down his eye.
And I'll let you stay up if you can explain me.
Yes.
How so?
He had been working with watercolors.
I don't buy it. Now, final chapter of
Davin, the small philanthropist.
The bankman sat
What's
there in
that?
his very
Sitting
soft
in this
chair.
sculpture's palm.
The man
It's a
said-
tiny sculpture of you, said Timmy. The small...
Philanthropist. That's when suddenly a voice behind them said,
What's the meaning of all this? That man's too small to be a philanthropist?
"No," Timmy said, "no one's too small, as long as you have a big enough..."
Heart!
Timmy shouted in Davin's defense. Davin patted his arm, saying, "Timmy,
It's not about the people.